At your lowest, you realize a lot. Accept that you are not important to some people, and move on. A sword can only be formed once it goes into the fire. Be brave enough to be bad at something new. It's impossible to make everyone happy, and trying to do so will only lead to frustration and disappointment. The truth is, everyone is going to hurt you. You just gotta find the ones worth suffering for. Work on you, for you. Most of the time, you have to swallow the pain and learn to grow up by yourself. Never underestimate the power of stupid people. Not everyone will like you, that's life. Lower your expectations. Having high expectations of yourself and of others is a recipe for chronic dissatisfaction in life. Don't get bogged down in regrets. No one is perfect. Don't chase happiness, just stay positive, and you will experience joy. Time truly flies. Be grateful always because it can always be worse. Live like there's no tomorrow and do what you love. Know your worth. Never put yourself in the bargain bin, or that's where others will value you. Stop worrying about what other people think. Honestly, who gives a shit? Learn to be self-sufficient and realize you are immortal, who will suffer horribly later if you don't become independent and resourceful. Not everyone wants to see you succeed. Some will even go out of their way to see you fail. Never give up on what you really want to do. The person with big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts. Don't be afraid to do things by yourself. Waiting for other people will cause you to miss out on some wonderful things in life. It's the choice. You have to wake up every day and say, "There's no reason today can't be the best day of my life." Whatever we believe about ourselves and our ability comes true for us. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. You cannot be lonely if you like the person you're alone with. What we fear doing most is usually what we most need to do. One day you'll laugh at how much you let this matter. Forgiving people in silence and never speaking to them again is a form of self-care. Overthinking ruins you. It ruins the situation, twists things around, makes you worry about futile questions, and makes everything much worse than it actually is. A calm mind is the ultimate weapon against any challenge in life. The best thing about the worst time in your life is that you get to see the true colors of everyone. I learn to give not because I have much, but because I know exactly how it feels to have nothing. Never respond to rudeness. When people are rude to you, they reveal who they are, not who you are. Don't take it personally, be silent. Sometimes your circle decreases in size, but increases in value. In order to love who you are, you cannot hate the experiences that shaped you. There are times when you see someone for the last time, and don't even realize it. Watch out, you'll never know the true value of the moment, until it becomes a memory. The walls you build to keep things out, are also keeping things in. Owning your truth can be hard, but not nearly as hard as spending your life running away from it. Once you feel you are ignored by someone, never disturb them again. The more seriously you take your growth, the more seriously your people will take you. Desire, burning desire, is basic to achieving anything beyond the ordinary. You'll never achieve real success unless you like what you're doing. No expectations, no disappointments. Remember when you wanted what you currently have. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. An evil person cannot be happy, for being alone with himself, he remains alone with the villain. The lack of young men is that they think they are more happy or unhappy than they really are. Jesus said love one another. He didn't say love the whole world. Embrace judgment. No matter your outcome, you'll always be judged. So don't live to impress others, live to impress yourself. Don't tell anyone what you think or what you know. Keep your secrets to yourself, because a friend of today could be an enemy by tomorrow. You spend all your health initially for wealth, and then, you spend all your wealth for one day of good health. The person who cares less has the most power in a relationship. Rejection is important for self-development. Not everything in this world should be your problem. Some things are simply none of your business. Focus on the issues that affect you directly. You will be much happier that way. The moment you realize that your past mistakes are not chains, but lessons, you can begin to craft a future that is not dictated by your regrets. Be careful who you let in your life. People will come and drain the shift out of you, then leave and blame everything on you. Ignoring red flags, because you want to see the good in people, will cost you later. In the end, people will judge you anyway, so don't live your life impressing others, live your life impressing yourself. Stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. Be patient and tough. Someday this pain will be useful to you. Problems are the price you pay for progress. If you find someone smarter than you, work with them, do not compete. Healing doesn't mean the damage never existed. It means the damage no longer controls your life. If it can be fixed, why are you complaining? If it can't be fixed, why are you complaining? Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Respect yourself, because people can see if you don't. Waiting for change while not doing anything, for it is like waiting for the train at a bus stop. Work for a cause, not for applause. Live life to express, not to impress. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Promise yourself to be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. Your worth consists in what you are, and not in what you have. What you are will show in what you do. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. There's only one thing more precious than our time, and that's who we spend it on. You cannot be everywhere and have everything. Learn to make the right choices and commit to things that matter most. You must discipline yourself carefully. You must keep the promises you make to yourself, and reward yourself, so that you can trust and motivate yourself. On a day when you don't come across any problems, you can be sure that you are traveling in the wrong path. The life in front of you is far more important than the life behind you. Search a beautiful heart, not a beautiful face. Beautiful things are not always good, but good things are always beautiful.